Hang on, let's try this one. It's been 4 fantastic years. No, I'm joking. What's up, Brandon? How are you, man? Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone right now, making it all official, as if the record that's, of course, spread right around the world on the internet today, the resounding return of the Killers, isn't enough. We have the first interview with Brandon worldwide right now on Radio 1, and it's really nice to hear your voice again, with new music out and about, and what a crazy day. How's it been for you so far?
It's been pretty good. Still early on over here.
Yeah, so you woke up this morning and you realized, obviously, that the record was out and about, and is it the kind of thing that you'll monitor, or you let people kind of paraphrase the reactions for you, or do you want to just kind of walk away from all that? It's out there, just let it go.
I'm guilty of kind of checking, seeing what the scoop is. I want people to like it, and so I'm kind of curious as to what the reaction is.
And are you happy so far? Everything I've seen has been, incredibly positive. I mean, how do you feel about it at the moment?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I've always felt good about this song, and it's exciting. It's just been exciting to think that, we're going to be playing again, and want people to hear this new stuff. So
it's kind of like waiting for an election result right now, isn't it, for you? It's like, well, we haven't got Ohio in yet, but it's looking pretty good on the eastern seaboard. Reaction's been pretty good. Florida, we're not sure. That's going to be great.
Florida's always...
Florida's a lock for you guys. Florida's always been a lock for you guys. Don't sweat it. Battleborn is the name of the new Killers album. Now that we've got music, I can grill you a little harder on details on the record. Runaways is what I think people have come to know and love as the essence of what the Killers are, which are your ability to be able to tell stories and do it in a way with your friends in a band and make it sound like you want to march into battle. It's that kind of there's that sense of the music to it. Is the record reflective of that? Is it leaning more towards that side of the Killers than perhaps the last album?
Yeah, I guess I would say it's kind of a theme, because we've kind of used that word, that phrase "Battleborn" as a launching pad. I say, so whenever I needed help lyrically, I just thought of that phrase, and it helped me. So it's there's definitely some triumphant kind of moments, and definitely feel like you're kind of getting into it.
What does that phrase mean to you in relation to the record then? What is Battleborn? For fans listening who want to know, without giving away the theme of the albums to be able to listen and enjoy it, what is it?
From the point of view of the band, it's just that we came from nothing and did it the old-fashioned way. I think definitely from that side of things, that's how I see it.
It's funny you mentioned the old-fashioned way, because actually when you look back at it historically, you were one of the last bands to do it that way before the internet started to play a huge role in music. So in essence, you've kind of seen both sides of it, because you've had to adapt with that. But when you think back to when you guys first came out, there was an emphasis on things that perhaps isn't so much anymore, like actually releasing albums. I mean, it's weird in a way to think that isn't considered by a lot of new artists as the priority.
It's a different time, and you definitely have to adapt, and my heart goes out to a young rock band that's starting out right now. It's kind of hard to find a home right now, and we really lucked out and got our foot in the door at the last second.
You guys are on the ark, literally looking at everyone on shore, gotta feel bad for you guys out there on shore. It's not easy out there. And you guys are on the boat. I'm just gonna go inside with Chris Martin and have a beer right now, but listen, good luck to you guys swimming out there. Okay, more facts. People want to know about the touring, Brandon. They want to know how, and I know that there are victims listening around the world. This is always a big moment for us whenever we get you guys on the show, because it becomes a very, very international thing. So everyone from South America, Mexico, right across, the mainland of America to Asia, all across the world, Europe, people want to know, will they get a fair and reasonable chance to see you guys live over the next couple of years?
Absolutely. That's the thing we look forward to most, writing these songs and playing them live, and such a rush, and the fans have been so good to us that they make it kind of worth our while. It's awesome.
4 years apart from you and your audience, this music sounds super strong, and I know the album is going to deliver on every level for Killers fans, but you and the boys are a little nervous in the time has been away since Day and Age. A little nervous? Were you a little nervous before today?
It definitely makes you nervous. 4 years is a long time. I don't know if people have moved on or...
They haven't moved on, Brandon. It's a blink of an eye in the grand scheme of things, mate. And it's great to have you back. Battleborn, the brand new album, coming out September 17th. And we're going to play Runaways later on in the show. And we'll catch up with you again when the time is right, my friend. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Zane.
fantastic starts, and both return after extended breaks. The Killers, Runaways, and before that, brand new block party Octopus, and fans couldn't ask for more from either band. We're going to reiterate everything we've talked about tonight at some point, but we also have to get the Leanne LaHava session in, which is amazing musicianship and chat as well with her in the band. We've got the return of Band of Horses, and coming up very soon, music from the album of the week, Mr. Frank Ocean, an incredible record that came out today and will go on to be one of the most talked about, critically acclaimed and loved albums from an amazing artist. And watch this space. We're going to be talking to Frank Ocean very soon on this show. We're going to play a track from the album of the week coming up in about 5 or 6 minutes time. But after the break, brand new music from Labyrinth, produced Devlin and Ed Sheeran.
BBC Radio